What if I told you the strongest protein sources on Earth aren't wrapped in plastic, stacked in the meat aisle, or scooped from a glossy supplement jar, but growing quietly in soil, climbing trellises, and ripening under the same sun that feeds the forests? What if everything we've been taught about protein was only half the story? While debates rage over steak versus chicken and protein shakes promise miracles, ancient cultures were building cities, crossing deserts, and raising warriors on plants alone. Not side dishes, not substitutes, foundations. Today, we're counting down 15 superfood plants that contain more protein than beef, gram for gram, and some of them may already be in your kitchen. Stick around, because number 12 is a tiny golden seed once worshipped by emperors, and number 15 delivers more complete protein per cup than a steak on your plate. By the end of this video, you may never look at protein the same way again. Let's begin. Number 1. Pumpkin seeds. Most people carve the pumpkin, scoop out the center, and throw away the most powerful part. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most protein-dense plant foods you can buy, delivering roughly 30% protein by weight. A single handful contains nearly 9 grams of high-quality protein, along with magnesium, zinc, iron, and healthy fats that support heart and immune health. Indigenous cultures across North America treasured these seeds not as snacks but as survival food, roasting them over open fires and grinding them into nourishing pastes. The protein in pumpkin seeds is rich and satisfying, paired naturally with fats that help your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients. Their mild, nutty flavor makes them easy to incorporate into daily meals. Sprinkle them over salads, blend them into smoothies, stir them into oatmeal, or eat them roasted with sea salt. Unlike many modern protein products, pumpkin seeds require no factory, no lab, no marketing campaign. They grow inside a common autumn fruit, hidden in plain sight. The next time you see a pumpkin, remember that inside that bright shell is a compact source of strength that rivals meat in protein density and carries centuries of nutritional wisdom in every bite. Number 2. Lentils. Long before protein powders existed, lentils were feeding civilizations. Archaeological evidence traces lentils back over 10,000 years, making them one of humanity's oldest cultivated crops. Dried lentils contain around 25% protein, and one cooked cup provides about 18 grams of plant-based protein along with fiber, iron, and folate. What makes lentils remarkable is not just their protein content but their efficiency. They cook quickly, require no elaborate preparation, and store for years without losing value. In kitchens from India to the Middle East, lentils became daily nourishment because they were dependable, filling, and deeply sustaining. Their protein is balanced and powerful, especially when paired with grains like rice, forming a complete amino acid profile. The texture is hearty yet comforting, ideal for soups, stews, curries, and patties. Lentils do not shout for attention. They sit quietly on pantry shelves, waiting to become something substantial. In a world chasing exotic superfoods, lentils remain one of the most accessible, affordable, and protein-rich staples ever cultivated. They are proof that strength does not require complexity. Sometimes it begins with a simple bowl, simmering slowly on the stove. Number 3. Hemp seeds. Few plants have experienced a history as misunderstood as hemp. Yet beneath the controversy lies one of the most complete protein sources in the plant kingdom. Hemp seeds contain roughly 30 to 31% protein and provide all 9 essential amino acids in a ratio remarkably suited to human needs. Just 3 tablespoons deliver about 10 grams of complete protein, alongside omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in a naturally balanced proportion. The proteins in hemp, edestin and albumin, are highly digestible, meaning your body can absorb and use them efficiently. With a soft, nutty flavor, hemp seeds blend seamlessly into smoothies, sprinkle over yogurt, or mix into salads without overpowering other ingredients. They require minimal processing and grow with surprising sustainability, enriching soil rather than depleting it. For thousands of years, civilizations cultivated hemp for fiber and nourishment, relying on it as a resilient crop that could thrive in challenging conditions. Today, as we rediscover plant-based protein sources, hemp stands as a quiet contender, offering not just quantity but quality. It is strength wrapped in simplicity, returning after years of neglect to reclaim its place at the table. Number 4. Chickpeas. Chickpeas have nourished humanity for over 7,000 years, yet many people underestimate their protein power. Dried chickpeas contain around 20% protein, and one cooked cup provides approximately 15 grams of protein along with fiber, iron, and phosphorus. Across the Mediterranean, the Middle East, and South Asia, chickpeas became culinary cornerstones because they were versatile and deeply satisfying. Their dense texture and subtle flavor allow them to transform into creamy spreads, hearty stews, roasted snacks, and even flour for flatbreads. When paired with seeds or grains, chickpeas contribute to a complete protein profile that rivals animal products. Beyond protein, their fiber content supports stable energy, preventing the sharp spikes and crashes that often follow refined foods. Chickpeas prove that protein does not need to come from something heavy or greasy. It can come from a humble legume that thrives in dry soil and harsh climates. In every spoonful of hummus or bowl of spiced chickpeas lies a history of resilience, feeding families across generations without relying on livestock. They are sturdy, adaptable, and quietly powerful. Number 5. Amaranth. Once sacred to ancient Mesoamerican civilizations, amaranth is more than a grain. It is a symbol of endurance. Containing roughly 14 to 18% protein, amaranth stands out because of its amino acid balance, especially its richness in lysine, an amino acid often limited in other grains. This makes its protein profile unusually strong. A cooked cup provides around 9 grams of protein along with iron, magnesium, and phosphorus. The tiny seeds cook quickly into a soft, porridge-like texture or can be popped like miniature kernels. Unlike wheat or rice, amaranth thrives in dry, difficult conditions, producing vibrant seed heads that shimmer in red and gold. For centuries, it sustained communities that depended on reliable crops in challenging climates. Its protein quality rivals many animal products when combined with legumes, forming a nutritional partnership rooted in tradition. Amaranth is not flashy. It is steady, dependable, and ancient. In a world dominated by modern staples, this resilient seed reminds us that high-quality protein has always grown from the earth, quietly sustaining those who knew its value. Number 6. Peas. Peas may seem ordinary, but their nutritional profile is anything but. Dried split peas contain around 25% protein, and a cooked cup offers about 16 grams of protein along with fiber, manganese, and vitamin K. Fresh green peas deliver slightly less by weight, but still contribute meaningful protein to daily meals. For over 10,000 years, peas have appeared in agricultural records across Europe and the Middle East, thriving in cool climates where other crops struggled. Their protein is gentle on digestion and easily incorporated into soups, purees, and hearty dishes. In recent years, pea protein isolate has become a cornerstone of plant-based nutrition precisely because it is hypoallergenic and efficient. Yet long before it appeared in packaged products, peas were feeding families through harsh winters. They cook faster than most legumes and blend smoothly into comforting meals that feel both light and sustaining. Beneath their modest appearance lies a reliable protein source that has quietly supported human survival for millennia. Number 7. Quinoa. High in the Andes Mountains, where air thins and conditions grow harsh, quinoa flourished. Containing about 14 to 16% protein, quinoa stands out because it provides all 9 essential amino acids in balanced proportions. One cooked cup offers around 8 grams of complete protein along with magnesium, iron, and zinc. For over 5,000 years, Andean communities relied on quinoa as a dietary foundation, cultivating it at elevations where few other crops survived. Its small seeds cook quickly into a fluffy texture, absorbing flavors while retaining gentle nuttiness. Naturally gluten-free, quinoa adapts to salads, warm bowls, and baked goods. The protein in quinoa is highly digestible and pairs well with legumes and vegetables to create balanced meals without heaviness. Though global markets only recently recognized its value, quinoa's nutritional strength has long been proven in high mountain villages. It is not a modern invention. It is ancient fuel, grown where resilience is not optional but essential. Number 8. Sunflower seeds. Towering under open skies, sunflowers produce more than beauty. Their seeds contain roughly 21% protein, delivering about 6 grams per quarter cup along with vitamin E, selenium, and healthy fats. Indigenous communities across North America cultivated sunflowers thousands of years ago, using every part of the plant. The seeds were eaten raw, roasted, or ground into meal for sustenance during long seasons. Protein in sunflower seeds comes packaged with antioxidants that support cellular health and fats that enhance nutrient absorption. Their mild flavor allows them to blend into both savory and sweet dishes. Spread as sunflower butter, tossed into salads, or eaten by the handful, they provide convenient, concentrated nourishment. The plant itself thrives in varied climates, turning toward the sun as if embodying vitality. Beneath that golden face lies a compact source of protein that rivals many animal foods in density when measured by weight. Sunflower seeds prove that strength can grow from something radiant and simple. Number 9. Moringa. In tropical regions, moringa trees grow rapidly, producing leaves packed with nutrients. Dried moringa leaves contain approximately 25 to 30% protein and include all essential amino acids. Fresh leaves provide lower concentrations by weight, but still contribute meaningful protein alongside vitamin A, calcium, and iron. Communities across Africa and South Asia have long relied on moringa during times of scarcity, using its leaves in soups and stews to combat malnutrition. The protein quality is impressive for a leafy green, especially when incorporated regularly into meals. With a mildly peppery flavor, moringa leaves cook like spinach or can be dried and powdered for easy addition to smoothies and broths. Beyond protein, moringa supplies antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that complement its amino acid profile. It grows quickly in warm climates, offering repeated harvests throughout the year. Moringa is not just a plant, but a lifeline in regions where reliable nutrition can determine survival. Its protein content reminds us that even leaves can carry strength. Number 10. Black beans. Black beans contain around 21% protein when dried, providing roughly 15 grams per cooked cup along with fiber, folate, and powerful antioxidants concentrated in their dark skins. Cultivated in the Americas for thousands of years, black beans became dietary anchors for civilizations that understood the value of plant protein long before modern science measured it. Their dense texture and earthy flavor make them ideal for stews, rice dishes, and plant-based patties. When combined with grains like rice, black beans create a complete amino acid profile comparable to meat. The fiber content slows digestion, delivering steady energy and prolonged satiety. Unlike heavily processed protein sources, black beans arrive whole, intact, and naturally packaged with nutrients that support heart and digestive health. They represent agricultural ingenuity passed down through generations. In every bowl of beans lies a reminder that powerful protein does not require complexity. It can grow from soil tended by hands that understood its worth. Number 11. Flax seeds. Flax seeds contain roughly 18 to 20% protein and provide a concentrated dose of omega-3 fatty acids alongside fiber and lignans. Though small, these seeds carry significant nutritional weight. For over 6,000 years, flax was cultivated for both fiber and food, valued by ancient civilizations for its versatility. Ground flax releases its nutrients more effectively than whole seeds, allowing the body to access its protein and beneficial fats. A few tablespoons stirred into oatmeal or blended into smoothies quietly elevate protein intake without altering flavor dramatically. The protein profile complements legumes and grains, strengthening overall amino acid balance. Flax seeds also support heart health and digestion due to their soluble fiber content. They do not dominate a meal. They enhance it. In an era searching for concentrated nutrition, flax demonstrates that even the smallest seeds can contribute meaningfully to strength and vitality. Number 12. Sesame seeds. Tiny yet potent, sesame seeds contain around 20% protein and deliver significant calcium, iron, and magnesium. Cultivated for at least 3,500 years across Africa and Asia, sesame became a foundational oilseed crop valued for both nourishment and preservation. 2 tablespoons offer about 3 grams of protein, and when ground into tahini, sesame transforms into a creamy, protein-rich paste used across countless cuisines. The amino acid methionine, often limited in legumes, appears in higher amounts in sesame, making it an excellent partner for beans and lentils. Together, they form balanced protein combinations that rival animal sources. Toasted sesame seeds add depth and richness to dishes, while tahini anchors sauces and spreads with subtle nuttiness. Though often used as garnish, sesame deserves recognition as a concentrated source of plant protein. Its enduring presence in traditional diets speaks to its reliability. Small in size, it carries a nutritional legacy that has supported communities for millennia. Number 13. Oats. Oats provide about 13 to 15% protein, with 1 cup of cooked oats offering around 6 grams alongside beta-glucan fiber known for supporting heart health. Cultivated in cooler regions where other grains faltered, oats became staples in Northern Europe, sustaining populations through long winters. The protein in oats contains higher levels of certain amino acids than many other grains, improving its overall quality. While commonly associated with breakfast, oats adapt to savory dishes, baked goods, and even blended flour. Their slow-digesting carbohydrates and fiber create steady energy, pairing naturally with seeds and legumes to enhance protein completeness. Oats demonstrate that staple grains can contribute meaningful protein without relying on heavy processing. They are dependable, affordable, and widely accessible. In fields that ripple under gray skies, oats grow quietly, feeding generations with understated consistency. Number 14. Lupin beans. Lupin beans contain approximately 36 to 40% protein by dry weight, placing them among the most protein-dense legumes in the world. Cultivated around the Mediterranean for over 3,000 years, lupin beans were eaten by ancient societies that recognized their strength-building qualities. Once soaked and properly prepared to remove natural bitterness, they offer a firm texture and mild flavor suitable for snacks or flour production. Their protein profile is robust, providing a strong complement to grains and vegetables. Rich in fiber and minerals, lupin beans promote fullness and balanced blood sugar levels. Though less common in some regions today, they are regaining attention as interest in diverse plant proteins grows. Lupin represents a return to agricultural diversity, reminding us that powerful protein does not belong to one single crop. It flourishes across many species when we choose to cultivate them. Number 15. Soybeans. And here we arrive at number 15. Soybeans contain roughly 36 to 40% protein by dry weight, making them one of the most protein-dense plant foods on Earth. 1 cooked cup delivers about 29 grams of complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids in substantial amounts. For over 5,000 years, East Asian cultures refined soy into tofu, tempeh, miso, and soy milk, transforming a single bean into countless nourishing forms. The protein in soy is highly bioavailable and comparable in quality to animal protein. Beyond amino acids, soybeans provide iron, calcium, and beneficial plant compounds studied for their role in overall health. Fermentation techniques developed over centuries enhance digestibility and flavor, demonstrating culinary wisdom rooted in necessity and innovation. Soybeans stand at the summit of plant protein sources, offering density, completeness, and versatility in one crop. They prove decisively that meat is not the only path to strength. In the end, protein is not owned by one aisle of the grocery store. It rises from fields, trees, vines, and seeds. It grows under sunlight, carried through soil by roots that have fed humanity since the beginning. When we return to these plants, we do more than change our diet. We reconnect with the wisdom woven into creation itself. Nature has always provided what we need: strength, resilience, nourishment. The question is not whether the earth can feed us. It always has. The question is whether we are willing to see it.